most popular gifts on QVC, and we're going to do a set of 3 so you can give 2. I recommend keeping 1 for yourself. When you want to travel, how do you take your fragrance? Do you worry about, it's breaking, or do you try and like take those roller balls that you don't love, or do you buy more that's travel size? No, just take the fragrance that you love. Maybe it's the fine fragrance you purchased on QVC, and put it in this perfume atomizer, and you're going to get 3 of them. They end up being just $8 a piece. It's a really beautiful gift for a traveler. 5 easy payments of $5. So here we go. And they all actually look so nice. Kylie Watts is here with us. This is a real problem.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good problem to have. It's not, but when I travel, I have a lot of fragrance, and a lot of times I'm like, I wish I could take that, but I'm not going to take my big, 4-ounce philosophy bottle with me.
Yeah, because that could break, it could spill, and
it also takes up a lot of space. Yeah,
for sure. And we talk about travel, but you know what? Traveling could be going to work. It could be going to the gym. It could be going on a date, and you just want to refresh your fragrance that you have. It could actually be just maybe sharing your fragrance. If you wanted to fill this up with fragrance and give it like that, you could. I think that's a great gift.
Especially like a younger woman who has admired your fragrance.
And that's perfect for that.
Give it to her.
So what we have here from Travalo is a unique proprietary system, and when you see the bottom, that little red right there, that's going to show you that you've got the patented leak-proof system. And it's a really great way to transfer your fragrances into a great airtight chamber. So every single one of your fragrances is going to have basically this typical valve stem that you'd have right here. And all you do is you put it right over top and you start pumping. And immediately you're going to see that fragrance starts to transfer from the big bottle into the Travalo, great for travel on airplanes. And now you've got 7 to 10 days worth of fragrances built inside of here. You could do day, you could do night. I'm just going to do half right there. And you can see metal alloy on the top, plastic here, so if you drop it, it's not going to break like your glass bottles. And when you spray it, Sandra, it atomizes beautifully.
Oh, nice. Okay, question for you.
Sure.
Just for anyone at home who might be thinking this. Once I take my little top off of my regular fragrance, it goes right back on.
Oh, yes. In fact, I've got one right next to it right here. So what you would do at home, obviously pop your top off, your little valve stem comes off right there, and you see that, and then that will just go right back on to your regular
I say that
fragrance.
because you could be using these for years and not realize that that can come off and back on.
Totally.
It totally can. You're not going to break your fragrance.
Exactly. Yep. So super easy. So that's all you do. And again, when you spray this, it atomizes like it would in a big high-end fragrance bottle. So you can see that beautiful
spray. Nice. That's actually a nicer mist than a lot of some of my fragrances that I have.
Right. So we put our philosophy, our amazing grace right in here, and now we can take it anywhere where we need.
That's so beautiful. Okay, so you get all 3. They are all going to come individually boxed. There's a gold, a silver, and like a pinky kind of rose gold. They end up being $8 a piece, $5 of 5 easy payments of $5. This makes so much sense. And when we think about gifts for people who like to travel, it can be so hard to know what to get them. Like, do they already have the scarf or whatever? This is something that they can absolutely use. And actually, I have fragrance that I like during the day, and then I like to wear a different fragrance at night. When I travel, I never take them both, right? Now I can. It like takes up no space. Take both of them if you want.
Right, well, and especially they can fit in your carry-on too. You don't have to worry about that because that is TSA approved with the amount that's in here. But again, leak-proof system, so you can see, even though I just transferred this in, it's not wet at the bottom, it's not leaking out at all. That's why we love Travalo and why they are differently made. But all you have to do is literally put it right on top of the valve stem and pump. It's so simple, so easy. So like you said, day and night, this could be his and hers. These are your favorite fragrances, and I think if you picked up maybe that Laura Geller item, this is a great additional thing for the beauty lovers, just so they always have their fragrances with them on the go.
And now, after I've used this, I can just keep filling it up unlimited times, right?
Yes, yes, and it's funny. So Travalo loves Sean Killinger because she found one of these, her friend gave her one from a really high-end boutique that was way more money, way more money, and she raved about it. And she even said she changes fragrances and it doesn't change them at all. So when you deplete it out, you can just continue to refill it, even if you want to switch out.
So let's say I'm doing Amazing Grace one time for one trip, and then the next time I travel, it's empty, but I'm like, I want to put my Tova in here. I can do that, and it still smells great,
Absolutely. Right? And what's really the key about this is if you try to transfer your fragrances any other way, fragrances have all different notes, right? So when they hit the air, those notes start to break down. So you want to make sure when you're transferring them that it's in that completely airtight chamber, and that's what we have with this.
Okay, this is so cool. No wonder
Yeah.
it's been so popular.
Yeah.
3 great gifts. Maybe you keep all 3 for yourself. Maybe you keep 2 and give 1. You can figure out how to do it, but take a look at that Black Friday sale price. I also want you to know that you're encouraged to use these, and if you don't love them, you have until January 31st, 2025 to get your money back. You're not going to return these. I just want you to know, if you're new to QVC, you can totally shop with confidence. Until January 31st, you can return them. But this is the first day this month presented at the sale price. Something like 12,000 sets have been ordered on QVC. Most people never get them home for under $25 for all 3, so grab it while you can. And as I'm saying that, you're basically filled up another one.
Yeah, and when you fill them all the way, you have about 7 to 10 days, again, completely leak proof. So even though we just transferred it, it's not leaking out, it's not going anywhere. Plastic here, so if you drop it, no worries. It's not going to break like your glass bottles. Metal alloy on the top, and again, it atomizes beautifully. So I'm just going to get this one primed, and you'll see that spray that comes out is so lovely on this.
You know, my oldest daughter, I have a fragrance that she loves, and whenever I put it on, she's always like, oh, I love that. And when she's home, she'll always spray it. And I'm thinking, like, oh my God, and she's never gonna buy herself a bottle, and I should have just bought her a bottle for last Christmas or something, but I didn't. I was thinking, like, I should
share that with her.
I should fill it up and give this to her, and then she can use it, and when she's done, put anything she wants in it.
Yeah, I love that. I think that's great. If anybody's ever complimented you on their fragrance, it's a great way to share it with them as well.
Yeah. And you know, as I go to say that, I cannot think of the name of the fragrance. It's the, oh my gosh, it has the sunflowers on it. It's the Van Gogh. I got it on QVC. Oh, I'm having a total brain freeze. Anyway, 5 easy payments of $5. That is actually doesn't even matter, but you're getting this home. 5 easy payments of $5. The Travalo set of 3 on-the-go refillable perfume atomizers. Those are awesome. I'm buying them.
Thank you, Sandra. Good to see you.
So cool. Thank you. Still to come.